Sir, can you introduce the 515th Transportation Company?
Absolutely. So the 515th Transportation Company is U.S. Army Europe and Africa's only petroleum transportation company. It is the only unit on 2 continents that have the ability to transport up to 300,000 gallons of gas in one lift. And if you look at what our requirements are for large-scale combat operations, that capability is going to be one of the most important things we can call to action when the time comes. We have to be ready, and 515th must be ready and available to provide that capability when they're asked to. And now it's my job to resource the company appropriately so they can keep trucks on the road, i.e. provide the capability that they uniquely can provide.
So I have the pleasure of being the maintenance technician for the 515 Transportation Company. Nothing compares to the level of actual care for the vehicles. A lot of people talk about 1020 standards in the military. It's an Army standard, but it's so hard to follow that in the operational Army. And coming onto the fleet in 515, our M1088s and M969, M967 platforms push fuel in the European theater, and it goes just at the basic of 1020 standards. Operator level PMCS, keeping your services up to date, and all of that feeds into having the ability to get your equipment ADR certified.
I'm the truck service team lead NCO. I coordinate the movement of trucks in and out of the service bay for biennials and annual services. TMD is important because it helps to keep accountability of standards on our maintenance and maintenance equipment, make sure that we are able to keep a consistent standard for the trucks that enter and leave our bay. In order for the trucks to actually roll, they need to be consistently serviced so that they have the actual capacity to go on these long distance missions. It feels pretty good when I'm able to see the distance and capacity that these trucks are going, just like the whole scale of things and how my tiny little part here is able to actually impact the Army as a whole. Fueling missions on a coaster. Pretty cool to see that after I know that I've serviced those trucks.
Like I said, we're the backbone. We have the 5K tankers, so we haul the most fuel up and down the Autobahn. I think we're the top echelon unit.
515 has been all over Europe. It'd be cool to get the award. I feel like it'd be really cool to get it. Show the hard work that we actually put in, how much that we really care about maintenance and readiness. I feel like it'll be a real accomplishment for our unit to show what we present.
So when we look at Class 9 or money for training exercises or even support for things like ADR, a European requirement to have fuel trucks be able to move fuel on European roads, it's my job to make sure they have the appropriate resources to be able to provide that capability.
Here we have that distinct opportunity, and we just have to do it, because without it, we're not going to be able to do our mission.